Who is the real culprit behind this war? What is that hidden truth the world refuses to see? While the people of Sudan endure blood and tears every single day in the darkness, Sudan, a land where gold, pain, and the dance of war can be seen, oil, and a beautiful ancient civilization lie buried beneath the soil, yet above the ground only destruction. The people of this land, mostly of African origin, with naturally dark complexions, wake up every morning hoping that maybe today the sound of gunfire will be less. But then the same thing happens that has been happening for years. The violence in Sudan did not begin because of one single reason. It is a deep and tangled web of political power, military control, tribal tensions, and the involvement of foreign nations, all of which fuel a silent fire. On one side is the army that wants to maintain control over the nation. On the other side is the rapid support forces, backed by tribal influence and international funding from the shadows, and trapped in the middle is the ordinary Sudanese population, who have become strangers in their own homeland. According to international reports and ground-level evidence, both groups, the army and the RSF, turned residential areas into battlefields to seize territory. Homes, schools, hospitals, everything became positions for fighters and death traps for civilians. The culture that was once the identity of this nation is now burning to ashes. Families run into the darkness of night to save their children, and in the morning they rise only to see how many neighbors survived and how many did not. When people question the true cause of this war, there is only one answer: power. Both groups want to rule the country. Both want to dress their authority as legitimacy. Both want to present the other side as the enemy, yet on the ground, the real culprit is the system that values the throne more than human lives. The greatest evidence of the suffering of Sudan's people is their lives themselves. According to the UN, millions are unsafe even inside their own homes, and thousands of children have died from hunger and disease. In refugee camps, tears in their eyes reveal a deeper pain than physical wounds, especially when a mother screams her child's name, but the only reply she gets is silence. And the world? The world only pays attention when a blast happens or when a picture goes viral. But the real story is not waiting to go viral. It is written every day in the smell of gunpowder hanging in Sudan's air. International powers search for their own strategic gains. Some want Sudan's oil. Some want its ports. Some want influence. Behind the quiet diplomacy of powerful nations lies the truth that Sudan's war is no longer just Sudan's. It has become a battlefield shaped by global political interests. In the end, the question isn't when the war will end. The question is when the world will see this war through the lens of humanity. Because as long as the hunger for power, tribal hatred, and political greed dominate, bullets will continue to echo through Sudan's streets, and the innocent faces, part of a proud African heritage, will fade further under the dust of the world's indifference. The purpose of this documentary is not to blame one side, but to bring forth the truth that many say never reaches the world yet for the people who die every day in Sudan. This truth is a living wound, and it is our responsibility to at least carry their voice to the world.